If you're thinking about selling your house, boy, do we have a great topic for you today. We're going to discuss staging your home, and this is an interesting subject because it helps in most cases sell the house faster and possibly for more money. So if you are into that sort of thing, buckle up, grab a cup of coffee, and let's go. Home staging in simple terms is making a house appealing to the potential buyers that are going to be going through the property once it hits the market. And the ultimate goal here is to sell the house faster, and if luck is on our side, for a higher price. You may want to ask a question, why would I stage my house? You see, when buyers are looking for a house, they're not looking for bricks and mortar. They're looking for a lifestyle and a dream. And what we want to do is create that dream for them through staging. For the statistically minded sellers out there, the National Association of Realtors is reporting that it takes up to 73% less time for staged homes to sell, and it generates up to 5% more money. So it's definitely the topic that is worth looking into. Let's start at the beginning, decluttering. It may seem basic, but this is where the magic starts. You see, a cluttered house will create a feeling in the buyer's eyes that the space is small, chaotic, and uncared for. It's also a reflection of how well the house has been maintained over the years. So remove all the personal items, remove all the stuff that's sitting on countertops and all the visible surfaces, and let the house breathe. So that the buyers, when they're going through the house, have a feeling that they can imagine their lives there, as opposed to a feeling that they're intruding on your life. Once decluttered, it's time to consider the layout. The arrangement of your furniture can greatly influence how spacious and inviting a room feels. Play around with different arrangements to find the one that best showcases each room's potential. And when we're talking about the inside, let's not forget about the outside. Curb appeal. It's the first impression that a buyer gets when they're approaching a home. So a fresh coat of paint outside, a freshly painted entrance door, a well-manicured lawn, and a clean entrance. All of those little things add up. At this point, you're probably thinking that staging a house is a lot of work. But consider that the goal here is to make sure that the house sells faster and possibly for more money. A bit of effort now will pay big dividends down the road. But let's not stop at the physical changes. A pleasant, subtle scent can make the home feel cozy and welcoming. And a soft music in the background will create a very welcoming environment. And it's often those little things that make the biggest impact. And now let's talk about your potential buyer. A well-designed kids' room will make it appealing to young families. But if we're talking about a small apartment in the city, clean, minimalistic design will make it attractive to young professionals. I understand that at this point it may sound very complicated, but remember, you can always bring in a professional stager. They always bring a new, fresh perspective, and more often than not are incredibly valuable. Well, what are some of the things that I can start implementing today? In the kitchen, you ought to clean off the counters and maybe consider adding a bowl of fresh fruit for a touch of color and homeliness. In the bathroom, make sure that it's sparkling clean. Remove all the things like toothbrushes, toiletries, and things that are out of place. Also consider adding fluffy towels and scented soap to create that spa-like feel. And bedroom should feel tranquil and relaxing. Make sure that the bed is impeccably made, blinds and curtains are clean and in good condition, and consider adding some appealing artwork. In the living room, create a space that invites a conversation. Arrange the sitting areas in a way where people would feel comfortable sitting down and talking. Remove any old magazines and any clutter that you see, and consider adding a bouquet of fresh flowers to bring that touch of nature. With all this time and effort and all these elements combined, you've created a space that's inviting and appealing to any potential buyer. But at the same time, while creating an environment that's homely, you have to make sure that it's somewhat neutral, so that when the buyers are walking through the house, they see this as blank canvas that they can paint their own lives onto. Finally, let's touch on the importance of good photos. In this digital age, most buyers will see their home online before they see it in person. So make sure you have high quality photos that showcase your home at its best. To summarize, staging a home is about more than just making it look nice. It's about creating a lifestyle and selling a dream. It's about helping your buyers see themselves living there. I know that all of this may seem like a lot of work, but once you sell this house fast at a ridiculously high price, you'll know that all the efforts were worth it. So whether you're selling a family home, a city apartment, or a country cottage, staging it effectively will make all the difference. That's it for today. I hope you found this deep dive into home staging useful. If you have any personal experiences with home staging or want to share any tips or have questions about the process, please drop them in the comment section below. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more home selling tips and tricks. This is Vlad, I'm signing off, and I'll see you next time.